Okay. This is literally just me yelling. This is just a rant. This is just me yelling into the void because, quite frankly, I'm fed up. I don't know how else to put it. I'm just fed up. I am not engaging with any social media aside from YouTube for the next week because, to put it simply, I'm fed up. I am tired of feeling like I'm tethered to these online spaces, and lately I have been feeling really socially anxious in a way, in a different kind of way, I guess. Just lately being on social media is making me feel so just not great. I just spend all the time scrolling on Twitter or looking at my friends' stories on Snapchat or looking on Instagram and stuff and feeling like people are laughing at me or being friends with me to trick me or whatever, and just judging me or thinking that I'm stupid or whatever, and just, you know what, right now I just can't do that. I just can't do that. That's really as simple as it is I can't deal with that right now. You know what I mean? And increasingly I keep thinking about if the internet is moving more in a dystopian direction. I know I've talked about this, honestly, probably too much, but YouTube is the one space where I feel decently comfortable. And I just feel I just wonder, is this ever gonna go anywhere? Is YouTube dead in terms of, new life? You know? Is it possible to become a big creator in this day and age on YouTube in this moment if you haven't already been doing YouTube for at least 5 years? You know what I mean? Is it possible for me to succeed? Is it possible for other new creators to succeed? Is it possible to succeed online today if you aren't already successful from the golden age of YouTube, I guess, and the golden age of internet media, because it's such a saturated market now that I just don't know if it's possible to enter it, you know what I mean? And then there's the whole idea of okay, well, why do I want to enter this market? Why does this market feel like it's the only option for me? And then with that also comes the fact that I have been feeling so incredibly not left out, but I've just really been struggling lately with feeling behind, feeling unsuccessful, feeling like an idiot little tiny baby child. Everybody else around me seems so much more adult and they have a better handle on things. I'm 20. I've never had a job. I don't know how to drive. I don't know what I want to do in school. And even though my grades aren't bad, they're not all A's, and I want all A's. And it just feels like a constant battle with this big rusty machine. It feels like, the giant cogs in a clock, right? It feels like I'm constantly, the two cogs are here, right? And they're spinning, and I'm constantly just climbing them, but I'm not getting any higher. I'm just barely avoiding being crushed to death by these cogs, you know what I mean? And I'm just not feeling it, dude. Everything is just so much. I'm so tired of feeling behind. I'm so tired of feeling laughed at. And it's not even that other people are specifically doing that. A lot of it is just me internally, but I'm stuck with me and my brain and my thoughts and my heart and my soul for my entire life. So it's so hard to just not listen to that, And yeah, just it's all everything all the time is so much. I have been thinking about shaving my head because I kind of hate my hair. It makes me feel like shit right now because I used to have really bad banding and I bleached it to try to get it out, and even though I do really good hair, I just kind of got fed up and I bleached my whole head, and so now like my hair isn't even, like the back of it is at like here and the rest of it is like here because it broke off, and there's just so many broken pieces. I just feel like shit about it, okay? It makes me feel ugly. I want to shave my head and start over, but I don't want to shave my head and start over because my head is low-key kind of lumpy because when I was like a really little kid, I fell backwards apparently and hit my head on this giant brick, and there's a huge dent in the back of my head. Okay, there's just, it's giant. There's a giant dent back there. And I have like permanent glasses indents in my skull, I think, and that's weird. I don't, everything is so much, okay? It's all so much. And I can never escape the passage of time and the feeling of time passing me by and life passing me by and the feeling of all the time I'm wasting every single day and the feeling of all the time I've wasted already and how I'm never going to be able to escape time, and before I know it, I'm going to be 30, and then before I know it, I'm going to be 40, and then before I know it, I'm going to be fucking 80, and that's going to be weird because I've never been 80 before, to my knowledge, you know? Like, hello? Everything is so much. Dude, everything is so much, and I'm so fed up. Everything is a lot, and I'm just done right now. Like, I want to do YouTube, and I want this to succeed, and I know that social media needs to go with that because you need to share your stuff so that other people see it, so that they share it with other people, and, you know, the cycle continues, and wow, all of a sudden, like, you have a YouTube career or whatever, right? But it's so much. It seems so impossible, and just I'm like, it's just so hard because even though right now for me social media feels like just yelling into a bunch of emptiness, and a couple of people, most of whom are people I know in real life, occasionally like my tweets or retweet my tweets or comment on my tweets or whatever, talk to me about them, you know, and that reminds you like, oh yeah, people are seeing this. Lately I can't seem to shake the feeling of like, oh yeah, the internet is home to like billions of people, and so many more people are seeing / have the ability to see what I share online, and that freaks me out because that's the potential of so many more people to laugh at me, and I'm already so on edge with that right now because normally I'm able to forget about that and just be like, haha, whatever, funny thought, stupid joke, you know, but it's so much, and it's just a lot, you know what I mean? Okay, the point of this is I'm fed up. I'm socially anxious right now. I want to shave my head, low-key. I don't know if this will ever go anywhere that I would hope for it to go. Not that I'm not happy where it is, but I would like for it to be more. And the internet may be turning into a dystopia, but I don't think we'll really know that until it's too late. I'm going to try to share what I can to not make it a dystopia, but the internet is a powerful force, and I'm only one girl, you know? So yeah, I'm like mentally deteriorating, mentally exploding. And I have to live with that for my entire life, you know? Cool. Share your thoughts on this if you have thoughts. Otherwise, I'm gonna go do a bunch of nothing and live like a hermit. If I could start my life all over, I gladly would. That would be amazing. But I can't, and I need to live with that. It's only one day at a time, and I need to stop living like years at a time, I guess. Cool. Okay, thanks. Bye.